What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Fit Parent Podcast. This is the number one show for parents that want to live a healthy lifestyle. So get ready for today's topic. We're going to be talking about fighting hunger levels. All right, fighting hunger levels. I understand that everybody gets hungry, especially whenever they're into their fitness journey. Right? We've been in the calorie deficit for so long, and then eventually your body's going to be fighting these hunger levels. Your body's going to be craving these different types of food. So, so I want you to understand that, yes, you're going to be at times hungry. That's why whenever you're in a calorie deficit, that you eat the right foods. This is so critical that you eat the right foods. So specifically, what we're going to talk about is eating foods with higher volume. What's higher volume foods? What does that even mean, Coach T? So higher volume foods, guys, means, for instance, like eating foods that fill you up. Okay, that's what I mean by higher volume foods. All right, but before we go into it further, guys, please take the time to, if you're watching this live, put a hashtag live for me. If you're watching this on the replay, put a hashtag replay. And also, please share this. Share this on your Facebook. Also, share this on your IG story and tag myself under Tyler Porto _IF. All right. So what are low volume foods? I'm going to kind of give you a couple of examples of what lower volume foods are. Like, I'm going to be really specific. I mean, who's going to be eating this? Honestly, let's go for lower volume foods. We're looking at like oil. Okay. Like, that's just one example, like virgin olive oil. That, like, if you were to look at how many calories are packed in just oil, you're not going to get very full. And you could also do like junk food, like cookies, cake. Those are very, very low volume foods because they're not going to fill you up. You're going to be hungry within the next couple of hours or so, especially if you're just nobody's consuming oil, but you do put oils into foods. I know a lot of people that do that extra virgin olive oil whenever they do cook. That's why, if you want a quick fix for that, I recommend like the little spray can, which have 0 calories. So use that instead. But if you want to stay full in your fitness journey, if you actually want to stay full throughout the day, okay, then start incorporating some of these higher volume foods. This can be anything from vegetables, lean protein, complex carbs, which complex carbs we're talking about like sweet potatoes, brown rice, red potatoes, any type of potato in general is going to be a complex carb. All right. These are going to be relatively, like, they're going to be filling. Okay. They're going to fill you up, and they're actually going to be lower in calories. Now, if you eat a lot of it, that will increase the calories, but overall they are going to fill you up. And that's the point, right? That's the point, because I know and this is what I experience whenever a new client signed with Intense Fitness, is that they come at me and they're like, hey, Coach, we have a lot, I'm so full, do I really have to eat all this food? Because now you're eating foods that have high volume that's keeping you full throughout the day. Now, the more that you continue to drop fat, the more that you continue onto your diet, guess what? You are going to get hungry. It's going to happen. And that's why you just need to, like, one of the main things that I tell clients, like, start eating more vegetables. Like, vegetables are probably the lowest amount of calories, and they have the most volume in them. Outside of chicken or any lean meats like that, veggies are going to be your best bet if you want to be full. And honestly, like, I'll tell my clients all this, like, if you are hungry, like, create you vegetables, like, just have them on the go. The best way that I personally, because I don't like, guys, like, I'm really picky. I'm really picky about eating, and I don't like specifically with vegetables. I like my vegetables like kind of like soft. Like, I do not like eating hard vegetables. That's not my go-to. So a way that I cook my vegetables is that I just have a big old pan, right? Now, you can do frozen vegetables. You can do the vegetables that, like, fresh vegetables. You could do those as well. But just cut however you want to do it. Okay, doesn't matter if you do fresh or frozen. I recommend both. And then just put it on a cookie sheet, right? Get you a big old pan, put some foil down, spray some of that extra virgin olive oil in a can with 0 calories, so that your veggies don't stick to the pan. Spray that down, load it down, and fill your whole pan up with vegetables, right? And then guess what? Throw it in the oven. Throw it in the oven. Keep an eye on it. Maybe do it if you're having your degrees, maybe like at 400 or 375 or 425. Just watch the minutes. They can cook anywhere from 15 to 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how much food that you put on there, depending on what degrees that you put it at. But the most important thing is keep an eye on it. Make sure that your veggies are soft. I like my vegetables softer, so I hope that helps because I hate eating hard vegetables. But just having that readily available, that's how you cook a crap ton of vegetables. You can do other foods like that also. I know that I do my sweet potatoes. I do my red potatoes just like that because baking is probably the easiest thing. Okay. So I hope this helps. So if you're ever wondering why you're not getting results and you're always hungry all the time, learn what you're feeding your body. And this is what's so important about a fitness journey. You need to know what you consume, because if you don't know what you consume, then how do you expect to lose the weight that you want to? Okay. So make it a point. If you're eating fast food a lot and you're not losing weight, that's probably the reason, because fast food is very low in volume. Okay. A lot of fats, high carbs, not complex carbs. Okay. They're simple carbs. So make sure that you're eating more high volume foods. Again, chicken, lean meats, complex carbs, fruits, vegetables, because you've never heard someone gaining so much weight or by overeating those types of foods. Like you're not going to hear that, right? Unless you I haven't heard, oh man, I've gained so much weight by eating fruits and vegetables. Like you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that. There's not going to be one overweight person eating fruits and vegetables or even lean meats. Okay. Not fried, of course, cooking the right way. So overall, guys, if you find yourself getting hungry, make sure that you're eating high volume foods. Okay. So with that being said, guys, that's all I got for you today's topic. Please, again, share this on your Facebook, and also when the podcast comes out, share it to your IG stories under Tyler. You can share it with me. My Instagram handle is TylerPorto_IF. I hope everyone has an awesome day, rest of the day today. Other than that, guys, stay fit, stay strong. Coach T out.